I've been feeling ugly lately. Yep, I said it. That's just the truth of where I am and how I've been feeling. And no, I don't want you to go in the comments and say, "Oh, but you're really pretty," and that. No, 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 no. Because you already know I said in another video that not the fact that I don't like how I look. I love how I naturally look. Thank the Lord I could say that. Like I'm a pretty confident person in myself or whatever. Yeah. And it's true. I am confident in myself. I do like the way that I look. But I guess it's just that I'm realizing that, hey, maybe it's just because of the season that I am perceiving myself a lot differently. Because I can think back to a time long time ago in my teens and everything. Like I really thought I was that girl. I thought I was the cutest thing, the cutest thing walking in. Of course, I had some insecurities. Yes, absolutely. Duh. Like I'm human, right? I wish I had a bigger butt. Okay, I'm a skinny girl, and I've always been really, really skinny, really, really small. And that is just something that I've always wanted with some extra weight. But outside of that, as a person, like I just felt very cute. I felt like, oh, I'm so pretty. And even if I wasn't, I still felt that I was. And that's just who I like am and was, right? But even still, like I still just thought that I was cute. And I never thought, oh, I'm ugly. Matter of fact, it was actually to the point where I felt bad for feeling pretty because I was a teenage girl, right? There were so many girls around me who were feeling so insecure and they were always feeling like, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm this. And I would look at them like, girl, you are so pretty. What are you talking about? And so I felt bad that I felt pretty. So that's how, like, I'm saying that to say, like, that's how pretty that I once felt. Like, I used to feel like I was just so pretty, such a pretty girl. But even if that wasn't objectively true, right? So, anyways, the point that I'm saying is that, like, wow, I look at myself now and I'm like, I know that I don't like I know that I'm not ugly. To me, like I don't think that I'm ugly, but then there are times when I go in the mirror and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm picking apart myself." And this is just something that I've never dealt with in my life. And I think like I could attribute it to the season that I am in where I'm like mentally going through a lot of things. I'm struggling and I am I do feel those things. I do look in the mirror and I do see the imperfections that were actually there before, but I just never noticed them. And it's so crazy to me because this is exactly like, I don't know, but there's little dots on my face right here, right now. Okay. I noticed them, but before like a couple years ago, I looked through my pictures and like today, I'll look through my pictures from a couple years ago and I'll be like, oh, I had that dot. Or there's this mole on my nose that I have. And I'm like, I thought that I had developed it over the years, but I look at a picture from 18 and realize, like, oh, I've always had that. Like, so it's like I'm becoming more aware, more self aware of my flaws and of my imperfections. And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm thinking that, oh, I'm becoming uglier. It's not funny though, but like that's how it feels. Like I feel like I'm becoming uglier, but then the truth of the matter is I've always had these little spots on my face. I've always had these imperfections that I just never really paid attention to, but now I'm paying attention to. So it's just like I think just the season that I'm in is really making my vision cloudy, is making my perception of myself negative, and I don't know. It sucks and it's sad because, like, girl, like, I'm pretty. Like, girl, stop talking negative to yourself. Stop focusing on the negative things that aren't even really negative. They're just human things. But it's just, like, I don't know. I'll get sad, because it's just like, dang, I don't want to feel ugly. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I don't want to feel ugly. Like I think I'm pretty, but I want to actually feel pretty too, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna look at some notes because I like my brain is getting a little sidetracked right now, and I'm trying to stay on topic because I know I kind of just be veering off, which is okay sometimes. But with this one, I really do want to keep it like a little structured. So one thing that I did notice is the fact that like on my harder days when I'm more mentally or emotionally down, that's like when the negative thoughts or the I'm ugly feelings and words start coming up. Like whenever I'm feeling negative, whenever I'm, yeah, like feeling sad or anything, that's when it's just like, oh, this is so ugly about you, or this is, ew, like why do you like look like that, or just those negative questions and negative comments to myself, which I've been trying to work through, been trying to work on, like, girl, stop doing that. But it could be hard when you're in the pain, when you're in the sadness, when you're in whatever it is that you're in that's negative. It'd be kind of hard to just get out of it. It really does. Like it really, really does. And it's so funny because this year I put on my vision board a picture of 18-year-old me and a picture of from a couple years ago, which I do want to update that second picture to reflect now. But because even now is different from 2 years ago when that picture was taken. But I put these two pictures up on my vision board, and the 18-year-old one that I used was just because, that girl represented like the freedom that I felt in myself, the confidence, the beauty, the effortless, the like, what's the word? Not, I mean, effortless, yes, but then like I had like just this flow about myself that didn't feel so stiff. Like I was just flowing. And now, and even in this picture from me being 27, I see what anybody else cannot see, right? Like I see the woman who's shy, the woman who's quiet, the woman who's, oh, like I'm just graceful, which is not bad. Graceful is not bad. Okay, hear me out. But it's just the fact that, like, the woman that I became was nothing like the girl that I was. And, of course, it has to do with a whole bunch of things that happened in my life. But it's just the fact of me looking at these two different pictures are just, it just feels like it's just a completely different person. And it's so hard because I would see that picture and I'm like, oh my God, like that does not look like me. And I think it's not just about the look, it's about the feeling that is like missing in that. Like, I don't know if that's making sense. I don't know if you're catching that, but that's how it feels like when I look at that 18-year picture. It's like, girl, where are you? Where the hell did you go? Like, I don't know where you are. Like, I do not see you when I look in the mirror. I do not see or feel you when I'm moving through this life. Like, it's such a strange feeling, like, because it just ties into like this whole season of what my channel has become and everything, like me rediscovering myself and me becoming myself again. Because, like, girl, where did you go? Like, so I'm just saying that to say, like, when I look at that 18-year picture, it makes me sad. And it even makes me more sad. You wanna know why? Because my kids, of course they're kids. Of course I give them grace. They're kids. But at the same time, they'll look at the picture and they'll be like, where's mommy? Or who's that? And I'm like, of course it hits me right in the gut because that's exactly what I'm asking myself. But it's like, dude, I'm right there. Like that girl right there. That's me. That's mommy. That's me before I was mommy, of course, but that's me. And it's like, I just feel like it just speaks, like it just speaks to where I am. It just speaks to how I feel, and whatever. But the thing that I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the season that I am that makes me hyper aware of my imperfections, that inadvertently makes me feel uglier. And it's not every day. Like I said, some days I do still feel pretty, but it's just I just really do notice a lot more negatives about me now. And yeah, like, this isn't an inspirational video. Like, if you click to be inspired, no, no, no. I don't have nothing to give in that area right now. But I'm just sharing where I am, and where I am is definitely like up and down. Like, some days I feel pretty, and a lot of days I'm just like, ew, ew. But some days, like I said in another video, like, I'm confident in myself. But then it's like, yeah, some days I'm just not. It's not even some days that I'm not. It's just because I could show up and be like confident, but it's still that underlying like hyper awareness of the imperfections, the imperfections, or the hyper awareness of I feel ugly. Like just the feeling of it is what's making me so sad. But so yeah, I hope that you like this video, like of me just sharing another truth of where I am in this journey of finding myself again, becoming myself, becoming more of myself, whatever it is. But yeah, like I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you can relate, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you feel like this? Have you ever felt like this? How can I feel better? How can I not continue to walk in this thought process, even though I'm in a season of hardship and those thoughts might still come up. So I don't know. Just let me know. Give me some encouragement. And you don't have to tell me I'm pretty. But if you do, thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend.